Hey y'all, hey, it's Troyia Monay, back to y'all with another video, and welcome to a new YouTube series, you guys, called Before You Launch. I'm super excited about this YouTube series. I hope y'all are locked, y'all are loaded, because I'm coming through with straight gems over the next few days. So we have 5 consecutive days. I'll be uploading every single day, all the way from July 25th, all the way to the end of the week. So make sure you guys go through, tap in, because it's going to be some really dope videos that you guys don't want to miss. And I'm going to let my YouTubers on a nice little secret. Y'all have first dibs to sign up for my all new masterclass, you guys. It is called A Beginner's Guide to Launching a Profitable E-Commerce Business in 2023. Completely free of charge. So make sure you guys go through down below and sign up for this masterclass. It is taking place on August 1st at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And I know you're going to ask me, will there be a recording? Yes, there will be a recording if you cannot make it. But you must register in order to get access to that free recording, whether you plan to attend in person or whether you plan to go through and attend the replay. It's always best to attend in person because you know I'm going to be coming through with a strong Q&A after the masterclass. So you guys want to make sure you tap in. So I'm super excited for this week. Next week, we got the free masterclass. I hope y'all are locked. Y'all are loaded. Wait. But before we hop into today's video, I gotta let you guys know of one of the most unique marketing secrets and marketing strategies out there. That is QR codes. So of course, I gotta let you guys know about Beaconstac. They are the #1 ranked QR code solution out there. They work with some of the most largest businesses, Fortune 500 companies, to really help them track their data and their analytics a lot better. QR code solutions, you guys, I feel like they're not talked enough about as it relates to e-commerce, but it's something that you might want to take into consideration. You can add these QR codes on just about anything, and you can leverage these QR codes on several different aspects of your business. That could be giveaways to drive customer loyalty. That could be on your business cards. You guys can use these as far as getting more app downloads. Make sure that you're thinking about all of these different cool and unique ways that you can leverage Beaconstac and use these QR codes on the back end of your Shopify store today. Let me show you real quick how it works. All right, you guys. So welcome to Beaconstac, the #1 rated QR code solution. I'm super excited to show you guys a quick demo on how to use Beaconstac and all of the different things. So Beaconstac, you guys, offers several different types of products to really help you better market towards your target audience, ultimately helping you track your data, your analytics in such a unique way to really help you maximize your results that you want to see within your business. So Beaconstac offers 2 primary products. So they have the QR code generator, and they also offer what I think is pretty cool, the digital business card. So the QR code generator, you guys, is going to allow you to create custom and trackable QR codes, similar to what you guys are seeing here on the screen. And you can leverage these QR codes for your online business in so many different ways. Like I said, giveaways to drive loyalty, boosting your app downloads, increasing your social media visibility, helping your customers find you, getting customer feedback, tracking campaigns, retargeting customers, increasing your website traffic. Y'all, the list goes on and on of all the amazing things that you can do with Beaconstac. One of my favorites and most unique features of Beaconstac is the QR codes that you can put on your packaging. If you guys aren't doing this, this is a complete game changer, right? So packaging, you can put these on your hang tags. They're going to allow your customers to follow you on social media, and you can give them a discount. Ask them to leave a review. This ultimately is going to help you increase your sales and reduce retention, right? So Beaconstac, you guys, like I said, also offers digital business cards to make networking super quick, super easy, and super seamless. They even offer a link in bio website to help you better guide your audience by giving them access to a separate website unlike your own. You know, you can go through and add in landing pages, several different things like that to just make promoting your business and your product so much easier. The process is super easy. All you have to do is hit right here, start free trial, enter your first name, your last name, your email address, and start generating your QR codes. Beaconstac is going to send you a downloadable so that way you're able to add in your QR codes to just about anything. Make sure you guys tap in and take advantage of this free 14-day trial. Trust me, you need to go through and find different ways to improve your marketing. And this might be just the way for you. And I hope y'all are ready for all the things that we're about to talk about today. Okay, so now that we got all of that out of the way, let's get into today's topic at hand, y'all. We're going to be talking about how to make your first $1,000, your first sale in business as it relates to launching a profitable e-commerce brand in the year 2023. And I hope y'all are ready for it, okay? So the first thing I want to talk to y'all about is, of course, when you are launching a new business, everybody wants to hear that famous Shopify cha-ching sound. Okay, like that is the best sound once you launch your e-commerce business, is hearing that cha-ching sound while you're out, especially while you are out, not at your desk, not at home, not doing your work. It is the best feeling ever to hear that Shopify cha-ching sound, right? And there's honestly like no better feeling than getting your first sale. I remember when I got my first sale, I was in my little tiny New York size apartment that's probably smaller than my office now. And I remember hearing my first Shopify cha-ching and, seeing the amount of joy that it brought me. But there's so much more that goes into, first getting that Shopify cha-ching sound. And I feel like the first thing I really want to talk to you guys about today is really knowing and understanding that your product really does not matter as much as you probably think that it does, you guys. Your product does not matter, okay? There is folks out here selling toilet paper, garbage bags, stuff like that. You guys get what I'm saying there? And of course, those are like necessities. However, I want you guys to know and to understand that you can build a profitable online business and not pay super, super close attention to the actual product. It could be something very, very simple, right? And one thing that I've really learned over the years, as you're growing a product-based business, it is really 70-30. 70% goes to marketing, right? 70% of your marketing is what really, really matters. The other 30% is just your product. So when you think about it like that, what I want you guys to think about is, how can I focus a lot more on building brand awareness instead of focusing a lot more on sales? And I feel like that's one thing that I really wish I would have paid attention to when I first started my business, was not worrying about getting the sale. The sales will come. I don't know who that was for, but the sales will come. But the sales cannot come if nobody knows what the brand is. Nobody's aware of the brand. So instead of spending so much time trying to be a car salesman and getting these sales, let's spend a lot more time getting people to know who we are, getting people to be aware of the brand. So don't sell. Let's just educate. Let's provide as much value about our product and about our business as we can, because the sales will go through and come. So that leads me to talk about, the know, like, trust factor. And I'm pretty sure if you guys are no stranger to my YouTube videos, or if you've ever been coached one-on-one by me in any of my coaching programs, you have heard the phrase know, like, trust. And it is so important within business, especially those of you guys who want to build actual successful businesses. And this isn't just going to be like a side hustle thing, right? Like if this is a little side hustle, don't worry about, a lot of the things I'm saying in this video. But if you want to build a strong brand and you want this to definitely be something that you can pass on from generations to generations, you have to know about the know, like, trust factor. People need to know who you are. They need to like you, and they need to be able to trust you. If you don't have those three things, it's going to be really difficult for you to sell products, especially online. You guys have to kind of think about it this way, is our audience is basically looking at our products, looking at our services, looking at our businesses through a screen, right? So we got to be able to provide as much trust, as much value, as much likeness as we can, because they're literally making their judgment off of what they can see on a screen. So we definitely want to make sure that we do that, right? So one thing that I really want to talk to you guys today about is the know, right? Like that's the first thing that we got to work on, is how to get people to know who we are. Throughout this YouTube series, you guys, I'm going to be releasing one of my favorite episodes of this series, and it's called Marketing for Beginners. How to get our brand out there for beginners. So make sure you guys stay tuned for that. But one thing I really want to talk to you guys about is, really focusing in on that brand awareness. So that way we don't have to worry about the sales. The sales are going to come eventually. And a couple different things that you guys can do in order to build brand awareness is, of course, number one, content marketing. Content marketing is so important in today's day and age. It's one of the number one marketing tips and tricks and marketing strategies in today's day and age is content marketing via social media. And that's going to be the number one, and also one of the easiest ways to go out there and to build up your brand awareness is by getting people involved into your brand by you creating good, high quality, and valuable content. But, kind of just to go back a little bit and to talk to you guys about that brand awareness, the only way that you can get brand awareness is by knowing who your target audience is. If you do not know who your target audience is when you are building out this brand, it's going to be really, really difficult in order for you to connect with them. It's going to be difficult for you to create content for them if we don't know who these people are. But my best analogy, and I feel like my students probably get tired of me saying this, but I have to say it. It's almost as if going to Walmart and buying a gift and you don't even know whose birthday it is. How are you going to properly buy a gift for someone you don't know who they are? And if you don't know who they are, that means you don't know what they like, right? Like if I know my best friend hates the color red, why would I buy her a red outfit for her birthday? That doesn't make sense, right? So the more that you know about your audience, the more that you can cater towards them by providing them with things that they actually like, things that they enjoy, things that they want. You can actually talk to them in a way that they like to be talked to. Does your target audience like slang? Is she a little bit more proper? Is she, a city girl? Is she someone who is a little bit more hype? Is she someone who's a little bit more calm and reserved? Like, those are the things that you want to know about your audience, because when you're talking to her, you can talk to her in her language. And she's going to think of you as like her best friend or like her alter ego, or looking at her through a lens as if it's herself, right? So a couple of things that you need to know about your audience. You need to know these people like the back of your hand. Is what type of music do they listen to? What's their favorite restaurant? What are some of the different people that they're inspired by? That is one good key, is knowing who your audience is inspired by. The most important question on here is, where do they currently shop as it relates to your industry? So if I'm a skincare brand, what skincare brands is my target audience shopping with right now? If I'm a hair brand, what type of hair brands is my audience shopping with right now? If I'm a fashion brand, what type of fashion brands is my audience shopping with right now? You knowing where your audience shopping is going to be like literally liquid gold. Like, it is gold, because that means that you're now able to go through and study your competitors and not only just look at them as to get inspiration, but you're actually looking at them to see where their, strengths and weaknesses are. What areas within your competitors' businesses are they doing a really great job? That means that I need to be going through and really paying a lot more attention to my customer service if I know my competitor is providing top-notch customer service. I got to be able to compete with that. If I know that my audience is really not liking the way that my target audience maybe does their campaigns, or maybe their content isn't as, engaging or something along those lines, I need to be paying a lot more attention into that thing, because that's my opportunity to shine, right? So you can only know who your competitors are by knowing where your audience currently shops at. A couple other things you want to know about her is like, what's her lifestyle like? What's her day-to-day? I'm going to give y'all a gem that I challenge all of my students to do, is write out her schedule. It could be her weekday schedule and her weekend schedule, from the time she opens her eyes to the time she closes her eyes. What is she doing on every hour? It sounds crazy to think about that, but when you're posting your content, if I know that my target audience, she works a 9 to 5, and I also know that she is in like some type of like corporate job or something along those lines. Okay, I know at 9 a.m. she's going into the office. So I know that I have anywhere between maybe 6 to all the way to about 9 a.m. to post some type of content that she's going to be able to see and resonate with while she's heading into the office. All right, cool. I know that she's going into lunch at about 12:30, 1 o'clock. I'm going to hit her with a sales post, a happy hour sales post at around 12 to 1 o'clock, because I know she's on her lunch break. All right, cool. She gets home around maybe 6 o'clock. All right. She's probably unwinding from her day at maybe around 8. That's another opportunity for me to get her, because I know what she's doing on those day-to-day basis. I know what she's doing hourly. And if you don't know what your audience is doing hourly, how are you going to be able to provide her with valuable content and also valuable, emails and text messages and different things like that? So that's like another really cool thing that you guys want to think about there too. The next thing I want to talk to you guys about, and I'll be talking a lot more about this in the marketing video in this series, which I'm really excited about, but please don't do this. When you are launching a new business, do not announce the business the same day that you launch it. I'm going to say that again. Do not announce the business the same day that you launch it. No. That is a really, really bad thing to do. Okay, essentially a really bad thing to do. You want enough time to build up hype, buzz, and anticipation. In my opinion, anywhere between 3 to 5 weeks is what you need in order to build up hype, buzz, and anticipation around your launch. Yes, that long. The reason why is because when you launch your business, you're going to have so many people waiting for this business to launch because you've teased them all along the way. You've built up anticipation along the way. You built up buzz along the way. So now that you've launched it, everybody is literally wrapped around the line. Almost like, you know, when a new pair of shoes used to release back in the days, people used to be lined up outside waiting to get it. And the reason why is because they've seen it. They know when the launch date was. They know when the launch date time was. They built up so much hype, buzz, and anticipation around this shoe. There's a lot of people outside waiting. And that's the same thing that you want for your online business, is you want a bunch of people just hanging out on your Shopify store hours before you launch, literally waiting for you to go through and launch. And that was one of the secret things that I did for my launch that allowed me to see 4-5 figures, you guys. So make sure you guys are going through and doing that. And the last thing that I'm going to leave you guys with today as like a small little nugget is please stop the grass walls and let's stop with the backdrop photos. I feel like that is something that really worked for me during COVID because everyone was in the house, so I was able to get away with it. But now in today's age, everybody is back outside. Okay, so we have to go through and get with the times. Backdrop photos are okay for websites because it really focuses in on the product. Your audience isn't distracted by the things going on in the background for your lifestyle content. Lifestyle content gets sales. Your audience needs to see and envision themselves in your product, using your product in a realistic type of way. So if I know that I'm selling loungewear, for example, I know the 5 things that my target audience is going to be, you know, wearing my outfit too, you know, what she's doing, maybe washing dishes, running errands, picking up the kids from school, going to soccer practice, going to grocery store. I need to create content looking as if I'm doing those 5 things. The reason why she's going to be able to see herself in those different elements. Y'all, I'm giving y'all game. Let me stop before I get carried away. Y'all, are y'all ready for this masterclass? August 1st, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, next week, Tuesday. Make sure you are in the building, you guys. All of the information will be down below in the description bar. And I heard I'm giving away some freebies. I'm giving away some giveaways. I'm giving away some items. You want to make sure you are in the building. And I got another secret too that I'm going to let y'all in on next week. So I hope you guys are ready for it. This is going to be an amazing week filled of value. So make sure you guys come through. You show up. You got your notebook ready because I'm not sparing anything this week. So I hope you guys are ready for it. All right, you guys. Hopefully this video was helpful. If it was, give this video a big thumbs up. And I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.